psychic mediums such as myself have been covering the story of the 4 Idaho students who were murdered. What happens when one of the mediums is wrong? Check this out. Hello everybody, hi, it's me, Dee Sparta. Welcome to my channel. Wow, when a psychic medium is wrong, normally, you just, okay, I misunderstood something, that happens, it's okay. Or things changed. It's like, well, a different path was taken, and that happens, because nothing is set in stone. However, with the case of the 4 students who were murdered at the University of Idaho, there is one woman who likes to call herself Ash is God on TikTok who is accusing the wrong person, and oh my, lawsuits are coming up. The bleep has hit the fan. This person, Ashley, she is so stubborn. She's sticking to this idea of whom she believes actually did the killings. So if you want learn about a little bit about what all this craziness is going on, stick around. But if you just want to jump up to a tarot reading, because I want to find out what's going to happen to this cray lady. Yeah, I call her crazy. Yeah. I went down the rabbit hole of watching, not, I did follow her on TikTok, but, following the whole story of what she believes happened, and the fact that she calls herself God would tell me, don't trust this person. But hey, let's see what I don't know, my mind went blank. We're gonna go see. You guys just pick which you're gonna stick around or jump ahead. I'll see you in either area, okay? I am having one of those days. It feels like a Monday, but it's Wednesday. All right, thank you for sticking around, my friends. Holy moly. So, I dove down, deep dived kind of in TikTok, and I was able to track several of her backup accounts and her real account that she's like been suspended from being able to post or comment or something on there. I'm not sure the whole details, but she's moved over to some other accounts, and I even found one that was even older that she goes on explaining how she is God. Because, they say God is in us. If we have God in us, that means we're God. I don't know. But she says she is God. She is the vessel. And she is speaking the truth. She is a tarot reader on TikTok. I just, everything about her when I see her just screams scam artist. And it's bothering me. I really think she's trying to make a name for herself. She's trying to make money off of this. I don't know, but Ashley Guillard, she's just controversial, and I gotta tell you, her claiming God is just like this huge motherfucking red flag. From a biblical standpoint, God says not to listen to these false prophets who claim to be me and speak for me. And I think she's one of them. She is accusing a college professor and the ex-boyfriend of one of the kids who were murdered of committing the killings. Yeah. You see, Ash is God in the flesh is her current TikTok. She claims to have been on like this, she was a HR rep, I think, in the military. Maybe it was Marines or Army, I'm not sure, I forget, but she she claims to have gone on a 6-year spiritual journey after working there, and was in seclusion, and this is where she came up with all this spiritual knowledge of who she is, and yeah, so she is accusing Rebecca Schofield, the history professor over here at University of Idaho, of having someone kill these 4 students. And things don't add up with the way she's talking, because, remember, there's 2 roommates who survived. They were on a different level, and one of them it's come to be known as, says they were face to face with the killer. This seems so weird to me. We'll just get into some, that's a whole other shoe. But she claims her big thing is Rebecca was having an affair with Kaylee. Now, Kaylee just broke up with her boyfriend, Jack Decor, about 3 weeks before she and her friends were murdered that night. So I'm not quite sure, how that worked, they were dating, but apparently Rebecca maybe, I guess, broke up with, Kaylee or something. She was afraid of the truth coming out about the truth. I'm just going to say that she was having an affair with Kaylee. And so she got Jack Decor, who was Kaylee's boyfriend for the last 5 years. Hired him to shut Kaylee up so that it's not exposed about Rebecca. Do I need to say why this sounds so ridiculous? Hello, yes, your girl, the one you thought is the love of your life, was having an affair with me, and I need to shut her up. So will you kill her for me? Whoa. But this is here's the thing. Ashley says she opened up a book and looking at the staff of, pictures of the staff of University of Idaho, and just said when, somehow everyone else was worried about what happened, and she was worried about being found out, is what she says she claimed she felt when she saw Rebecca's picture, which, okay, but to go out and just say, without any proof, trying to connect, Kaylee was not ever a student of Rebecca in the first place, so I'm not sure how they would have met. I will put that out there. Rebecca is suing Ashley, and Ashley has received cease and desist orders, but she is not ceasing or desisting. She is standing her ground. She is saying this is what happened, and Moscow police are corrupt, and they're not doing. I'm not going to say they're not. They haven't screwed up cases in the past. I'm not going to say anything like that, okay? Because having lived there and some other case that happened that made me go, what? Why is the college and the police keep, silencing this person who was being stalked and sexually harassed by a professor? That is a whole other story, and that happened back in, I think it was like 2012, 2011. Somewhere around there, I'm thinking. Had to be between 2009 and 2013. because that's when I was around up there in Moscow. Okay. But yeah, Ashley Guillard, I'm having a hard time talking about her because she just, I don't want, like, you don't see me trashing other psychic mediums out there calling them, but I'm calling this girl out. I think her pride, she's dug in too deep and she's not going to back down. Because when Brian got arrested, she's now saying, before she was saying that Rebecca hired Jack Decor, he went over and killed them. Now she's saying that Rebecca had lost contact with Jack. He wasn't responding. So she contacted Brian because somehow, she knows Brian and asked him to go and do the killing because she lost contact with Jack. Just putting this out there. Now, the police have cleared both Jack and Rebecca of being suspects in these killings. That's why there's a lawsuit. And some people are like, well, why isn't Jack doing a lawsuit? Well, you know what? Not everybody has enough money to do something like that. Rebecca also has the backing of the University of Idaho helping her. And I think Ashley made a joke like, how come she needs 3 attorneys to, if I'm a liar? You know what? I don't think that matters. Well, how many attorneys Rebecca has, hired or is working with her or are working, because usually you hire one attorney at a firm and other people are also working on these cases, They get help from an associate attorney, legal clerks. Sorry, I just popped a raisin in my mouth. How rude. I don't think that matters. I guess 3 names were listed. And it's like, these other attorneys could also just be a backup in case one attorney has a case that makes him have to step away and handle, and so someone else can easily step in. There's all sorts of reasons that could be. She's like coming up with like, well, how come in so many weeks, they were able to get all my information and serve me, but they couldn't, find the killer. Well, you know what? They knew who they were looking for right away. It was you. And that's why it's so easy. This girl, I can't believe she actually believes she is God and that she's right. But then, if she truly believes this, that would explain why she is being so stubborn of accusing Rebecca and Jack, and now she's saying, well, Brian was the backup. She called Brian as a backup. When would she have I'm like, where did this, there's so many loopholes. So I would like to do a reading on this Idaho case, and I with a focus on Ashley right now. Honey, I'm curious, because if she is God, if she sees this video, she's gonna be pissed because I'm making fun of her, and I'm having a hard time not. I should be more concerned about her mental health and well-being, but she is putting herself out there and putting other people's lives in danger by her insistence of making these false accusations and just standing by them. I have never done anything like that, and I would never ever do anything like that. Not gonna happen. So, let's just get into the tarot reading, because right now, honey, I'm just dumbfounded. I really am. Hello, everybody. Let's get into the tarot reading, and I want to look into Ashley Guillard. See, I'm kind of like, did she write? I mean, I don't know. I don't think she is. And I'm sorry I couldn't do any astrology on her, which is odd because I couldn't find anything talking about her sun sign or any birth chart or anything like that. So, off the cuff, I would just say maybe she's a Leo. Um, she's got some Leo energy in there. I do see that somewhere. Maybe it's running the house of her career or her health. I'm not sure. I mean, she's just crazy. She's taken things to an extreme, and she's being sued. And this is why we're careful. I'm careful on my channel here. I say things are alleged. Allegedly, this is what's happening because I don't have that proof. The proof isn't out there, or it hasn't been, a court of law hasn't said this is what's going on and finalized it. Even then, I tend to be more of alleged if, there's just, can't always be definite, and it really unnerves me that this happened. This person is doing this. Okay. Wow. That's too many cards to fall out. So, we're going to try this again. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, you might have noticed the difference. I do have the headsets on. I just felt I need to put on, I'm struggling trying to connect with her energy. It's, okay, I'm there. And as soon as I just wanted to puke. Wow. Why? Ashley, why are you doing this? Why? Spirit, tell me what's going on. Okay. 3 of Cups. And this is reversed, okay? And the Cups is our intuition. And, spirituality. We're listening, who we listen to, kind of thing. And 3 usually means like a community or working with others. But this is all reversed, as you can see. And I'm like, I need some more clarification, but she's she is just falling into gossip. This card also represents gossiping and overindulging. I think she's drowning here in the water. I'm just, yeah. I'm seeing something here. It's like she, somebody, she's been upset. Somebody has upset her. What I mean by that is, it's like, she feels, she's tried to work with others. She doesn't play well with others. I think she tried to work with someone, I really do. And it didn't go well. I just... There's somebody telling her to... Somebody whom she has a connection with. Maybe a mentor or something who's been like, This card flipped out at me. This is making more sense. This is a deceiver. This is the magician upside down. Now, upright, this is all about manifesting and creating, things. And it's like you have the resources, you got this, But this is all about deception and trickery, and to proceed with caution. She is spreading rumors, obviously. She's not to be trusted, is what it's saying here. But I don't understand why exactly she's doing all this. Okay, well, this card. Here's some cards that fell out, that just flipped over. We got here the Queen of Cups. And this is reversed. And the Queen of Cups reversed. This is Cancer energy. This is someone trying to be a martyr. And being manipulative about it. So I think with the lawsuit, because I see this card is here, and this is, justice, and justice is reversed, meaning this person, she's being very dishonest, and she is she isn't willing to be held accountable for her mistakes, which is a huge, big issue. So, people have been asking me what my thoughts were on Ashley. Well, here they are. and here they were, I explained earlier, but I am agreeing with this reading, like, whoa. Start to your dome, like, sorry, I'm going to focus here. Now, here is the Knight of Wands. This is fire. Knights are usually action, and he is a Leo energy. This is jumping into action and being fearless. She really firmly believes. Yeah, and here is death. That had fallen out. This is okay. She's gonna lose, and this is gonna ruin and discredit and end her being considered a trusted TikToker over there, trusted with psychic medium. It's the end. She's being reckless. Okay. Here's the Six of Pentacles reversed. This also bothers me because she's doing this because wishful thinking is what I think. She really wants to make something of herself, become it's like she wants power and domination, and it is all fleeting. That's why she's doing this. She wants people to believe she is God, as she says. She feels that if she pushes this and people believe that she's right, then that's her, getting validation. So I'm going to tell you, don't validate this crazy woman here, okay? She is greedy. She is, she's probably having some money troubles, and that is why she's doing this. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else cards here. Yeah, she puts on airs of having a lot, but she doesn't. The Nine of Wands. This is unsure motives. often. You can't. Why she's accusing Rebecca? You can't trust that. It's, you can't. She's lost her way, in a way. She's trying, upright. This is like taking the last stand, trying to defend yourself, and that's what she's doing, and it's just not working out for her. That she's gonna keep. I don't think she's gonna back down. I'm curious of what she thinks. If she's gonna show up for the hearing or not. So scary. Very much so. I'm gonna pull out an oracle deck I like to use. It's called Dark Mirror. I want to see here any more about, so okay, so Parasite. Okay, so with Parasite, I'm gonna double check here in the book, but I'm this is a crescent moon. This is when the only answer to lack of self-efficiency is to cling to another one. So basically she's like latching herself on to this case. Here it says, what can't survive alone will seek company, but instead of growing together, they will wither. So she's trying to attach herself to this case. She's trying to say she's right, and yeah, she's calling herself a witness, and she thinks that that protects her, and that what Rebecca's doing is trying to cause problem, to interfere with the witness, with her testimony. Hiding your true self. Okay. So, yeah, she is definitely hiding who she really is, but yeah, and here we get a little passage I like to share. It's hiding is keeping things inside. Lack of trust becomes lack of hope. So there must be a limit. You could be in front of the mirror, or you could hide behind the mirror, yet you choose to be the mirror. Yeah. This person, who she really is, she's not revealed, she's not putting that forward, the type of person she is, and also claiming that she's God is, sus. That is, to me, such a huge red flag. And addicted. I think she's I was noticing, I think she's addicted to attention. Pride, always being right. So, looks like Rebecca's probably going to win her lawsuit against this TikToker, psychic, medium, tarot card reader. Does it make me fearful that someone is suing? No. And reason why is because I'm not making the same stupid mistake she is. I don't sit here and accuse someone and say that's final. You know, it's we because if I say things like that, yeah, legally I could be held responsible in how it affects others and if it's harmful. And one of the things is harm no one. If you're gonna do what you will, you better not harm anyone. And her accusations are causing harm to the families of the 4 students who were murdered, to the history teacher, to the ex-boyfriend of Kaylee. She and their families, she's affecting those and putting people's lives in danger because somebody can just think there's some kind of vigilante, think that, oh, I am following this quest of she's right and I gotta do this. No. The song Love the Way You Lie just came on. I just heard Rihanna go sing, I love the way you lie. And that is exactly Ashley's doing. She is lying. She is forcing herself to say she believes. Because I think she will believe, even if she loses this lawsuit, even if other people like Brian end up being charged, who I've been charged, but get, a trial and they're finding the guilty party, even if someone admits, yeah, I did it, and it's not Rebecca or Jack, she is going, she is going to keep coming up with these crazy stories, other stories saying like, oh, yeah, like how also Brian was there, well, she called up Brian, and there's absolutely no proof of any of these calls, records, or anything. I mean, I just can't. I just can't. I can't believe she just picked a picture out and was like, that's it. And then, has stayed stuck on this and refuses. But no matter what happens, I think she's going to continue with this, I'm right, y'all are wrong, and everybody else is corrupt. And I'm not going to fall for it. I'm not going to buy into this. I think it's just ridiculous. And, folks, thanks for sticking around with this reading. And I'm not. I just can't. Anyway, remember, please subscribe to my channel. Remember, I love you all. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. I'll see you around.